Welcome to HGTV, or welcome back to HGTV. So today I'm going to be pretty much for like the next month or so, the next few weeks, I'm going to be renovating my backyard because it looks tragic right now. So I'm going to be turning it into something amazing with my skill. This project is going to consist of building decks and patios and tables and couches and like from scratch, painting, sanding, cutting, like doing everything, gardening, doing everything. First time. I was like, obviously, like I've never built like decks before, you know what I mean? Like I'm not a decker, but this video is about to be I don't know if I'm going to do this in one part or like multiple parts, but hopefully I get it all in one video. It's just gonna be like a fat video. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm about to start this and quit rambling because I know I'm gonna have like 10 hours of footage by the time I get done like with this project over the next few weeks. So time to go wake up my assistants.
Rise and shine.
It's project day. It's construction day. Everybody up!
Because when I need a job done, I get someone with a job to do that job!
All right. Now that everybody's up, are you ready? Yes! For day one, backyard renovation. Got you. Yeah. So, I'm never excited. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So today we're going to be putting the post in the ground, okay, and the concrete in the ground, and digging holes in the ground. Okay, so here's just a quick little before video of the lower portion of the backyard, the dead grass, the weeds, the disgusting steps, the foundation wall is just rotting. Here's a quick video of the upper portion, 360 of the backyard, the mismatched fence, and everything just falling apart. Oh my God, it gets better. So now we got the outline painted and marked. So it's 20 feet by 16 feet is a rectangle. And now we're about to start digging. It's not really an instruction manual on how to do decks. You kind of just like go for it. And also you can see from here, it's very much on an incline. So it's gonna have to be like very situated or whatever. So yeah, so the yellow is where all the posts are gonna be. So it's like 5, 5, 5. That's where the holes are. But you know, we'll catch up in a minute. So here we are 7 hours later. Been digging holes for 7 hours. Like 2 holes left after this. We're doing 15, 3 rows of 5, and this is where all the posts are going to be. There's like that one, this one. We're really looking like professionals out here. So yeah, so the deck's going to be over here. Day 3, back at it again. So we did all the posts in the ground, or almost all the posts. Some of them have the concrete, some of them don't. But yo, I'm actually like, this looks like it's professionally done. Did I lie? Did I lie?
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Look at that. I still have to like adjust this last one over some, so like don't judge that. But as you can see, this is the 16, the other piece is the 16, and then there's 2 10s on each side to make it 20, 20, 16, 16. Also the fence in the back is throwing it off because like the yard is at a slope, so even though it might look like it's crooked, it's not. Trust me, it's about to be amazing. Day 6, we made some progress. Literally, it's taking forever. So as you can see now, all the posts are in the ground. The concrete has dried. We did all the 15 posts. We put the frame around it, and then we put this grass fabric in there so that the grass doesn't grow up under the deck. Right now we're about to finish the frame, and then we're going to end up coming back to cut these down lower. But here's a little time lapse. Day 13 out here. So right now we're about to paint this foundation wall. So all of this is about to be painted black, and then the top is about to be painted white. The steps are going to be black. We also did this path right here, and then up there, as you can see, we ended up painting the deck white, and then I'm doing the decking right now. So everything's kind of come together. Day 14. So right now we're out here digging this trail right here. Okay, so digging a trail to go up there to the deck, all the way down right here. As you can see, so far we've painted that side black with the white, and then that side black, and then we gotta do the white. But yeah, so pretty much that trail is gonna look just like this trail right here, all the way up to the deck. Oh yeah, but we're digging out like steps though. We're digging steps into the earth. Steps. As you can see, we got done with the steps. Me and my little sister dug out the steps or whatever. And now we're about to mix concrete, pour it down the steps, and then put some mulch on top, and then probably like some stepping stones. And the deck is complete. Well, it's not painted yet, but yeah. Covering up this entire thing with mulch. So pretty much we dug out the steps or whatever. We took all that dirt, and then we put it over here. And then we're covering it up with some black fabric, black weed fabric. And then we're putting black mulch on top of it. So it's gonna look, it should look good. I don't know, it should look good in the end. So here's a current little 360 of the backyard. There is more in-depth video clips coming soon about as far as everything that we did. I just didn't want to record too much, but more coming, so just stay tuned. Okay, so this is day, I'm not sure, but this is the trail right now and how it's looking. So as you can see, we dug the steps out in the ground all the way down, and then I got some wood, I believe 8 feet, 2 by 10s, and then I just cut them, and then we painted them white, and then I ended up framing the entire walkway in 2 by 4s, and now I'm about to paint them. And then we got some flowers right here, the mulch over there. The grass is kind of coming together. I'm gonna end up getting some big vases for these to go in right here. And then this is this trail. Ignore the grass. It's gonna come together. That barbecue grill is getting away because it's ratchet and it's throwing my property values. But yeah, so this is how it's coming. And then I gotta I'm about to bolt down all of the stepping stone things, and the fence is gonna be painted and everything. But this is just the progress. Okay, so I'm back on, I don't know, whatever day it is. And so I'm about to paint the deck. This is the color we're going with. I know it seems a little bit bright, but trust me, we're gonna incorporate it everywhere else. Down there, I'm gonna put maybe some blue vases or something, and the whole deck's gonna be blue. And then some railing is gonna be right here, and then right here, and it's gonna have blue in it as well. So yeah, just stay tuned. Tell me why I tried to do a time lapse of me painting the deck. I initially started painting it, but then I put it on slow motion instead of time lapse, so it recorded for an hour of me just so yeah. But I'll make sure to get a time lapse of the other half when my little sister's doing it. And yeah, but I'm well, I just got done cutting the grass, as you can see. Mind you, I haven't cut grass in 10 years, literally since 2011, I believe. So, this is how it's coming out right now. I cut all the grass. As you can see, the walls painted, whatever, that's white. The mulch back there. The path, the deck is pretty much, I don't know, kind of done. It needs to be finished being painting. The top is half painted, so it's going to be painted later today. The fence is about to be painted a matte gray. And yeah, and then I put some gravel stuff over here because there was a lot of plants in this a lot of weeds and stuff, and this can't be covered with a lawnmower or whatever. So I'm trying to, I don't know, and stuff still has the audacity to grow through this concrete situation. So try to clean this up, And yeah, so the yard is coming together, and then I still gotta do like railing on the deck, and then I'll probably do a time lapse of doing the rest of the painting. So the fence is fixed now. The wall is painted. This is what it's looking like right now over here. So it is hot. It's like almost 100 degrees, and tomorrow and the rest of the week is supposed to be 105, 106. But as you can see right here, I am putting up the post for the deck railing right here. A normal person would be like, would just have not cut them and then had them go through. But you know, me being me, you know, first time things and not being smart, and then I just thought, I don't know. Anyways, this is tragic, and I could have just had it go through instead of doing this, but it's gonna come out decent anyways. And that's how, you know, that's how we painted it. And then the fence is being painted right now. Finished painting. That's gonna be finished painting it, and yeah. So oh no, yeah, as you can see, we put up some posts or whatever for the railing, and it's going semi-successful. So I'm about to do a time lapse of me just doing this, because there's so much more to do. So I don't want to waste a bunch of time of me just like putting in 1,000 screws and stuff like that. So I'm about to do a time lapse of this, and then probably do some painting it, and then after that is furniture time. Okay, so here's a little view from upstairs. Yo, oh my god, it's actually looking like a deck. Not me being a professional. So right now we're spray painting in between like the deck boards. You know how you can see where we didn't paint it with the rollers or whatever. So just a little. And then we're gonna go over for a second coat on top with the rollers. Also gonna do like a clear coat and stuff like that. You know, to color match everything perfectly and better. But typically people do this with paintbrushes and stuff, but like nobody has time for that. So yeah. All right, so I'm back on day one of building the furniture. So I'm building a table and like an L couch or whatever. So the wood right here that I have for the table. Oh yeah, and then that's gonna be the top of the table. It's just a 4x4. The table's gonna be 4 feet by 4 feet, like a modern design. It's gonna be a majority black, probably, and then just probably a little bit of white or something like that, just to like add a little pizzazz in there. But yeah, the sun is about going down, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this done in like 20-30 minutes. It's literally just a square now. We're just doing a square. I've already built the whole deck. The deck's painted and gazebo's up, and everything's majority pretty much done. Like the deck is pretty much done, and then the gazebo's up, and now I just gotta do the furniture. So I'm about to try to hurry up and do this. I might put on a time lapse. I don't think y'all wanna see me doing a square, literally just a square, but here it is. Okay, so this is the frame, and then that's the top. It's just a 4x4. I believe it was like $16, $17 at Home Depot. They have them thinner, but I got this one for like, you know, they're more for like how thick it is or whatever. So that's gonna go on top, and then I just put that random piece of scrap wood right there in the middle, just for like more support or whatever. So yes, 4x4, and then on the sides, I'm going to use this wood, which is actually fence wood. I'm just gonna cut it, but you know, that's literally fence wood. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but that's what I used for the deck. And yeah, so I use fence wood for the flooring on the deck or whatever. And what I recommend, no. Did it save hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars? Yes. But like using thinner wood for like the flooring, you have to do more joists in between. So like that was the only thing. But yeah, so fence wood coming in for the save. You know, we like to do things on a budget. And at the end of this, I'll add up like all the receipts, and then I'll say like, you know, figure out how much everything costs, like the deck separate, the table and the couch, and like the backyard renovation as a whole. Yeah, so I'm just about to get the fence wood and then just put it around the whole thing, and then I'm gonna do a black, just like a little modern vibe, you know. So I'm on day 1 of building the couch. I finished the table yesterday. It's just zesting on the side over there, but I just got back with some of the wood for the couch. My car or whatever, like I've been doing this the whole time, just back and forth in my car. I was gonna record some of like me, I don't know, like in the store and stuff like that, like getting stuff, but this video would have been too long. So yeah, like honestly, you don't need a work truck when you got a BMW. The ghetto. I actually just tied a towel around here and just put some tape, like I just put a towel through the license plate thing or whatever. And yeah, boom. Wow, I look fried. Okay, ignore the way I look. So I'm back and I'm building the frame of the couch right now. So this is the long side, that's the shorter side or whatever. But I want to leave some sort of a mystery. Oh yeah, and then that's like a little thing I made for like plants or whatever with like extra wood. So I want to leave some sort of mystery. So I'm gonna end it right here, and then I'll pick up at the. I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna stop right here, and then I'm gonna pick up at the final reveal, the final backyard reveal. See you then. Okay, welcome back to the backyard. So right now the backyard is done. I pretty much finished up everything, and now I'm about to take y'all on a little tour of how it turned out. So over here, as y'all remember, we painted the walls, put up the fencing, and then ended up painting it gray. We got our little lights right here lined up all down the trail and along the wall right here. Then I made these 3 feet tall for these little palm trees that I got. This one's name is Nicki Minaj, this one's name is Roman, and then I actually put like fake flowers around instead of like real flowers, but the trees are real. And then I just painted these and made these with extra like scrap wood or whatever. Come on up, come on up. Also, we have electricity up in the gazebo. Ran a little cord up here and kind of tried to like hide it or whatever and paint it, but you know, things. So this is the trail. If y'all remember, it was like digging it out or whatever. Ended up making some steps and painting the trim white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little whites. Okay. And this is the gazebo. So yeah, so this is the couch that I ended up making. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't even I was like, oop, making a couch, and then just remember popped up. Okay, great. So yeah, this is the couch that I ended up making, and I ended up using mattresses instead of cushions because it was just like way cheaper. I think these were like 30, and normal cushions would have been probably like 300. So also the couch is, I don't know if you can catch like how big the couch is, but like clearly not the feet dangling. But yeah, so the couch is pretty big. And it's big enough to like, you know, like lay across and everything like that. And then we got the electricity running up over here. So we got a full extension with like 5 or 6 outlets. And then I'm also going to end up putting like a light somewhere in the center. But for now, we just got these lights around right here. Also brought these little plants. And then let's see, over here we got these little, they're fake, but they're little like, what are they called? Lanyard thingies. And then around here, there's still some space over here. Just a little walkway, a little space over here. I believe this is like 3 feet of walk space, which, you know, just like a little something to come around. You come over here. This is like the back of the railing, back of the gazebo. And we also have like, I'm pretty sure we got the biggest yard in the neighborhood, and also ours is like the highest up. So from being up here, we can see over everybody. Yeah, so pretty much ended up saving thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars by doing this myself, or instead of like having this professionally done. So for the deck, just the deck being built costs whatever this amount is. It's going to pop up right here as I added up the receipts, and I got a quote on it to get it actually built. And I believe it was around $5,000 or $6,000 actual quote for professionals to come out and do it. So ended up saving however much money, because this is how much it cost and this is how much it would have cost. And then for the couch, ended up building the couch, and this is how much the couch cost. Don't know how much this would have cost. I haven't seen an outdoor couch this big, but like they're typically around like $1,200 or something at least. And then the table right here. Oh, not the bugs, not the bags. The table is 4 feet by 4 feet. I don't know if it look like everything out here is huge, so I just look like tiny or whatever. But yeah, the table is actually huge, and this is how much the table costs, and this is how much the table would have cost if I would have brought it from somewhere else. And then also the little vases or whatever that I have built over there. Yeah, so I did those with scrap wood, and that would have cost whatever this is, whatever this number is right here, but they end up costing whatever this number is right here. So this is pretty much this forever long, like actually it hasn't taken me 3 months, but like the beginning of the video I started 3 months ago, and this is like now, so like kind of have been out here enjoying it or whatever. But yeah, so if you want to see more stuff like this with me building stuff, I know I kind of skimmed over everything because it was just hot and I was trying to get through it, and I didn't know if y'all would actually like building content. But if you want to see more like building content, I'm going to be making a whole bunch more stuff. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time. Okay, so
That's how I'm like coming to my nose.